Ooh, so two 0-0s in a row, so we can defend, but now we can't attack. Oh, dearie me. Right, we've got two. Hey, Blues Backyard, what you saying, man?
Hi.
How you doing? Right. Positives, we can defend. Negatives, we can't attack. Yes, Mikhail. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? What do you guys think about the result? Positives. Mendy. Hey, Charlie. Chelsea fans, you good? Yeah, 0-0. 0-0. 2 0-0s in a row now. So, it was the personnel, guys. Brendan, how you doing? That's what I was saying. What they could have... get it right, guys. What we could... Yeah, now we can't attack. We can defend, but we can't attack. Clean sheet, Mendy Silva, beast mode. Yes. Chelsea stand. Final death minutes. That's what you pay a goalkeeper for. Kepa, people to be making that mistakes for him. Oh, it's a hard shot. He couldn't get to that. Yeah, but that's what good goalkeepers do. They make saves. Thiago Silva, I agreed. Thiago Silva is a beast. I wish he was 26, not 36. This guy, what a difference he makes to our side. 6th place, we could have been 3rd. Yeah. Oh, the penalty. Yeah, George. Hi, George. How you doing, mate? Yeah, that penalty. If that was Manchester United, why didn't VAR even look at that? Ridiculous. That was a stonewall penalty. The referees are either corrupt or incompetent. Ridiculous. Yeah, I think got a bit of complacency by Mendy for that one. But Mendy, 2 brilliant saves. Hey, Daniel. Hi, Daniel. How you doing, mate? Yeah, the one what he saved with his feet as well. That can't be underestimated. That was a good save. First of all, Gary Neville's trying to say that he was it was a bad shot by Rashford. No, the keeper positioned himself and saved it. Hey, Sky. Calamus Nadoy. Yeah, where was he? Was he just dropped today? I thought we were a bit spot fixing. they got Manchester United got to be the FA and the Premier League Referees Association. They got to be in Manchester United's payroll because that's the second time with that guy as well, Maguire. Because last season, if you remember, Maguire should have got sent off for that terrible foul on Batshuayi. Mount is frank, but Mount didn't play today. He came on as a sub. Yeah. Chelsea had a penalty. Shoot, what's that? Yeah, scum master. I like that, George. Yeah. But I thought we could have been a little bit positive towards the end there. I think that's my only thing is okay. We kept the clean sheet. I think we should have. What you saw, Manchester United were they put on a few attacking players, so they were actually going for the win. But we just did like for like substitutions. I'd like to see maybe someone like Silva maybe go off and more attack. Not Silva, Jorginho. Jorginho was frustrating me today. He just kept passing the ball sideways and backwards. Are you sure the referee was incompetent? He was either incompetent or corrupt, one of the two. And the VAR, because for them not even to look at that decision, they didn't even check it. They checked the other one, the Manchester United one, which was nowhere close to being a penalty. But yeah, so Mendy. Oh, I'm so good to have a goalkeeper who can save a ball. It's so refreshing to have a keeper in the side. Yeah, I know. That's it, Jason. Jason, how you doing, mate? The thing is, that's it. We need Kovacic as well to knit it together. The VAR, it's not nothing to do with VAR. It's the referees, guys. You say you hate VAR. Who's controlling it? The referees are controlling it. So this all VAR is doing is highlighting the incompetence of the referees that are in England at the moment. Because even with help and seeing it again, they don't have. Still don't get the right decisions. Still a problem in Chelsea because the target man striker doesn't receive the ball. Yeah, our ball retention today was poor. I have all the patience if we play the right team selections. Today was a good start in the back three, made us settled at the back. Reece was good. I thought Reece was excellent today. That cross he did. What about that cross? Let's talk about that Reece James cross, guys. What a superb cross. That deserved better, the one where Pulisic nearly got on the end of it. That's what I love to see. And Ben Chilwell, I think, was good as well. EMB, how you doing, mate? I have the kids shirt. When substitute, it was a right substitute. I thought. I thought that Havertz and Werner were getting tired. Mason Mount did well when he came on. To be fair, I thought he did quite. He did. He was all right. He was pretty decent. Werner didn't shine against that. Against that. No, yeah, Werner. And why do Manchester United always? Why do they always play good defensively against us? Maguire, he's rubbish for a lot of the times. Whenever he plays against Chelsea, he has a good game. Lindelof today was very good for Manchester United. And so they defended a lot better than obviously what they did against Spurs. They couldn't defend any worse than what they did against Spurs anyway. But yeah, but I thought, once again, okay, Manchester United had the 2 Rashford shots. Apart from that, we kept them at bay for most of the game. So defensively solid now. So we're getting that base. If we can get that defensive base right, now we need to build on the attack as well. So to get that balance. At least we didn't lose, but we could have done better. Yeah, I think we could have been braver. Lampard needs to be a bit braver in some of these games. I think not. I don't say be careless, but just try and just go for it a bit more. It was a very tactical game today, a very tight game. Mendy showed he's not a flop or panic player. That's the thing. Petr Cech has done his homework extensively. Checked out, get it?
Check out.
He's checked this player out for a while now, and he's seen something in it. Because a lot of people were after Unana and some others, but they've been following his progress for a couple of years now, and would have been. I said that. I tweeted that, Jason. I said it would have been 2-0 because both those goals go in if Kepa was playing. Too nervous to mark. Yeah, I agree with you, Brendan. But I thought Chelsea should have... Because the thing is, Manchester United were playing their first home game after that 6-1 demolition from Tottenham Hotspur. So I think we should have tried to play on those nerves, and go for them a little bit more. Should one, but the referees are United. Yeah, all the referees are United fans.
Man United are the most supported club ever.
Do you think the amount of penalties that Manchester United get for stupid things? Look at that penalty they got against West Ham.
Totally made it look easy.
Yeah, they did. Look at that penalty they got against West Ham when Bruno Fernandes actually jumped on the West Ham defender.
Aston Villa.
No, Aston Villa, sorry. Yeah, sorry, Zane. Yeah, Aston Villa. Yeah, so he actually jumped on the Aston Villa defender. He gets a penalty for that.
Exactly. Aston Villa could...
And look at last season, Crystal Palace had a clear penalty. It wasn't given. And you just have to blow on a Manchester United player and they get a penalty. Yeah. They could poleaxe our player down, it still won't be a penalty. WWF.
We lost billions to buy Kepa.
Oh, Kepa, that's
billions.
You know what, guys? Yeah, Aspilicueta wasn't good as well. He wasn't as great as good. But you know what, guys? That Kepa buy, although it was a terrible, but that stopped the club. After that Kepa panic buy, the club said enough is enough. We're not going to be doing any more panic buys. That's why they're looking at more measured buys now. They're going to be looking at players. That's why they're not going in as buying all nonsense players. They are looking at the bigger picture. Dennis, yes, Mendy had a great game. Yeah, so Kepa, I think that's the last of our bad buys now, guys. So yeah, all the other buys, I think they're going to be thought about before we even try to buy them. I think Reece James was brilliant today. But my man of the match, Reece James came close to me, but I put Thiago Silva. He's just added the X factor to our defence. It's just his positioning, his coolness, his last ditch tackling. Oh man, he's got it all, I think. So so Reece James, I think, Reece James afterwards, and then Mendy. Mendy was excellent as well. Mendy was brilliant. Yeah, so I think Ben Chilwell as well. For all the defence, Zuma was okay as well. He had a good game. You know, as someone said, Aspie was probably the poorest out of the back three today. In a game like this, strangely enough, I'm not the biggest fan of him, but somebody with the protection, I think Christensen would have been good in this game, because Christensen can come out of defence and act as another midfielder. So we need to bring someone who can bring the ball out the back from the back when we're playing a back three. Great post-match comments by Aspie. I haven't watched those yet. I'm going to watch them in a minute. Tamori, I don't know what's wrong with Tamori. Rudiger was on the bench today. Yeah, that's for me the back pass and everything else. Yeah, Ben, yeah. You know what? I was screaming at my TV in that last minute when Kante was on the edge of the box. Why didn't he shoot? He's cut the ball back in and he's given Manchester United a chance to go on the attack. I was really annoyed with that. Christensen, as I say, I'm not the biggest fan of Christensen, but again, with someone like the problem with Christensen is that he doesn't read the game properly. He's quite reactive. But when you've got Silva in the middle and he's instructing him and everything else, I think that could be good for Christensen. You know, the only reason I said Christensen, he's better with the ball, carrying the ball out than the other two next to him. Agree, Kante on the ball's not good. Exactly. Do you think Rudiger might leave Chelsea? He was definitely gonna leave, but something happened. Hey, Ray Star, how you doing, mate? You're back. You are back. Yeah. Clear penalty. We see that. Yeah, Rudiger's probably gonna leave in January, I think. Kovacic for balance. That's what I was screaming for. At least Kovacic, what he can do, he can break the lines and run through. Jorginho today was annoying me, especially in the last 15 minutes. There was one opportunity about 10 minutes. I'm doing fine, right? Yeah, there was 10 minutes from the end of the game. He's got the ball, and rather than hitting a quick pass to get them Manchester United on the counter, what he does, he checks back and then knocks the ball back. And in the end, Manchester United get back into their shape, and then we can't attack. So it was blunt. Yeah, the attack was blunt today. I agree. As I said, I'm just discussing some of the reasons why. Because we were just backwards, sideways passing a lot. So it's just, yeah, that's it, Pablo. Always passing behind or back. Sometimes we need to get the ball on the half turn. We need more players who can play on the half turn. Receive that ball, knock it up quicker.
It's half time.
We need to sign Rice so he can play. Or I like the two we were linked with. Samari, he's a good player. I think Lampard is playing defensive rather than his usual. I think because the thing is we're conceding a lot of goals, so I think he wanted to sort out the defence. So the last two games you can see it's evident. But But for me, here's a question for you guys: is it the fact that he's just deploying a more defensive option, or because we've got the right personnel in there now? You know, I think last season, although we conceded a lot of goals, it wasn't the case of bad defensive setup. It was a case of individual mistakes and things like that. Kepa in there, Alonso in there.
We should have put more pressure on Maguire and Lindelof.
Yeah, but I think because we've got the right personnel now at the back, I think Frank Lampard should trust that back line and then just say to attackers, go out and do your stuff as well. Kai and Werner too casual. Yeah, that's his style. He's a languid type of player. He looks casual. Werner, I thought today he just couldn't get into the game. He's still finding his feet. Second half of the season, you're going to see the best of Kai. If you look at all our attacking players at the moment, none of them have really hit the top heights. Yeah, like we did against Southampton, I agree. You know, so yeah, a bit more braver, I think. Yes, let's just trust the back four, what we've got at the moment. You know, I don't think we needed a 5. It worked today, the 5, but trust the back four that we've got at the moment. Because I think if we keep the back back 5, Mendy, Silva, Zuma, James, and Chilwell, well, we're going to win more games than we've got, and we're not going to concede as many goals. That's that's Frank Lampard's first 0-0 in the league. Do you know that? We did one in the thing yesterday, a couple of days in the Champions League, but in the Premier League, that's his first 0-0 for Chelsea. Yeah, Mendy and Silva just keeps the team defence calm. Yeah. So he's saying hi, Richwell. How you doing, mate? Fair result. Next year, no one deserved to win, but apart from obviously we should have shaded it because we should have got a penalty, I suppose. But none of the teams done enough to be clear winners. Yeah, we have to be positive because now a real defence. Yeah, people are screaming out for a defence, and we've got one now. And now we've got a defence. People are screaming out for an attack. The attack will get together once we start gelling. Because like if you look at it, none of them. What happened to Ziyech today? Was Ziyech getting coached? Ziyech was actually getting coached from Willian on how to take corners. Do you see those 2 corners he took? Awful corners. If that was Willian had taken those, then he would have got a lot of abuse from the fans. That was Ben Chilwell should have. I like Ben Chilwell's corners. Ben Chilwell should have continued with the corners actually. But as I said, I'm not knocking Ziyech. This is his first couple of games, so he's gonna take time to settle in. No, I disagree. I thought Charlie. I disagree with that. I thought when what's his name came on, Cavani, I thought he looked quite good. I like those near post runs. If we had him with the crosses that Reece James puts in, he'll score lots of goals. His movement in the box is still good. He could have had arguably 2 games. Chilwell, great signing. I agree. Fantastic signing for us. That's what happens when you've got a proper left back. You notice what rubbish we've had to put up with for the last couple of years. When you got a proper goalkeeper, you know what rubbish we had to put up with for last season. When you get a proper centre back, you know what rubbish we had to put up with last season. That's what I'm saying. So those 3, yeah, things got to have another season. I'll sign him up for another season. Chilwell, not Chilwell. Silva. I'll give him 2 seasons at Chelsea because I think he's still got it. He's still fit enough. The thing is, last season we lost a lot of games and not drew a lot. This season we've drawn a lot of games and not lost, so it's improvement. Yeah, it is, but 3 draws or 2 wins and 2 defeats. 3 draws and 1 win, or 2 draws, 2 wins and 2 defeats. 2 wins and 2 defeats is 6 points. 3 draws and 1 win still 6 points, isn't it? No, I'm not talking about.
No, 3 draws is 3 wins.
No. If you played 4 games,
3 draws and 1 win, yeah.
So for instance, you played 4 games, you drew 5 and won 1, then that's 7 points. If you what am I talking about?
Waffling.
What am I talking about? I need to get my maths right. Sorry. But sometimes a draw is good. So it stops you from losing. But sometimes we need
At least
to.
it still gives you a point, like in these stages.
Yeah. Havertz was my favourite at Leighton. Havertz is going to come good. He'll come good. He'll definitely come good. He's. Some people take a bit of time. Some people can, like Fernandes. He came in straight away, hit the ground running. Some people needs a bit more time. So Havertz is going to be one of those who needs a bit more time. No team is doing well. Yeah, no team's doing really well at the moment. Man City drew. You know, Tottenham are going to be good this season. Don't underestimate Tottenham this season, guys. Tottenham look a real outfit this season, and they look. It's quite ironic actually, because if Manchester, Tottenham are playing an attacking brand of football, and Chelsea are now playing a defensive brand of football. If you had said it should be the other way around, really, with Jose Mourinho and Frank Lampard.
We have 13 likes and 26 views. And that's half. We need more likes.
Yeah, guys. More likes, guys.
Please like and sub.
VAR is pro Man U. I agree. And we've got super chat on as well. So if you want your questions to be answered, just do a super chat. Chelsea should have won a penalty. Yes, creative thinker. Definitely, we should have had a penalty. I agree with you there. Tactics were defensive for offensive players. I just subbed. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate that, mate. And guys, he's a Cam. Yeah, he played Cam today. Well, Havertz. Yeah, Havertz played Cam today.
Havertz was infected. Yet another player playing out position.
No, Havertz or Werner. Havertz wasn't out of position.
Yeah, he was playing that room.
He wasn't. He was playing as a number 10 today. No, he was playing as a inverted winger type thing.
He played in a position like Lebian was banging goal.
No, he was an inverted because we played a 5-2-2-1 type formation. So he was playing just behind Werner, and he plays just behind sometimes when he used to play for Leverkusen. He used to play just behind. Yeah, so he was playing more of an inverted. So he wasn't a wing. He was inverted. So both him and Pulisic were playing closer to Werner. Then you had the fullbacks giving us the width. The width was coming from Chilwell and Reece James. So yeah, I don't, that's a position he's quite comfortable with, and he's quite a good tactician. If you look at Havertz, he can play as an 8, he can play as a 10, he can play as a false 9, and he can play out wide. So he's got versatile. You know, because Leverkusen used to play him in various positions. Is there any chance of Chelsea top 4? Chelsea will get top 4, I think. Yeah. Once we get our mojo, once we get our form, and players start finding form. Yeah. Pulisic looks a little bit injury, isn't it? Angry. Is that angry or angry? Angry. I don't know.
I think it might be injury. Yeah,
He bangling goals to the striker, left wing, right wing. He's gonna get. He's gonna come soon. Don't worry about it. He's still adjusting to the Premier League, guys.
Injury.
Yeah, if it was Manchester United, I agree. That would have definitely. Oh, injury. Yeah, he's a bit injured. Yeah, I agree with you, Ian Collins. Yeah. If that challenge was down the other end of the pitch, Manchester United would have got a penalty. No doubt about that. We are Chelsea. Yes, we are raised. Spot fixing. They need to be investigated. Questions need to be asked, Michael. It's got to be asked why VAR didn't even look at that decision. Even Evra, who's the most biased Manchester United supporter out there, said it was a clear penalty. He said it was a wrestling match. It was like a wrestling match. It was just ridiculous. Absolute nonsense. Guys, well
Liverpool
done.
are probably going to lose. Oh, sorry.
Go on.
Go on, then.
Liverpool are going to lose. Alisson's back in goal for Liverpool, apparently. I'm
Still.
hearing.
Van Dijk still not.
Yeah, they won't lose. Sheffield United have been poor this season. So the other results today is obviously Crystal Palace won. I've got Zaha in my fantasy league team, so that's
Manchester United are dogs.
good. Lampard is trying to prove that he can have clear. Yeah, he's probably trying. A lot of people. He's probably looked at. He's probably. Cause I know Jody Morris is on Twitter. He's probably been looking at all the comments on Twitter, and he's saying to the fan base, "Look, I can actually defend."
Bring back memories when Peter Cech was in goal.
Yeah, Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, he's a good one-on-one defender, Wan-Bissaka. No, I thought Lindelof was their best player actually. I thought Lindelof was good for them. Jody Morris is a joker. He likes to have a bit of fun on social media. There's nothing wrong with that, I don't think.
What do you say?
Who, Jody Morris?
Yeah.
No, he's not afraid to have, with the fans criticising them, he's not afraid to.
What do you say?
I can't remember. You have to look. Why doesn't Kante shoot the ball? Exactly. Why is he cutting back today? Shoot the damn thing, man. Just shoot the ball. He's not a worse player, but he's never been a great attacking player. But I've seen him shoot from distance. He scored a goal. Manchester United, he scored a goal once. Deflected shot from outside the box. Let's shoot. He was carrying a knock, Pulisic, towards the end. He got tackled by McTominay. Both Mendy and Silva need to put more power in the horizontal passes. Yeah, to speed things up. I agree, McCall, with you. Bench him for breaking. Cover. That's what I'm saying. Cover. No, I'd have put him cover. Jorginho, I thought, was poor today, guys. He was, if anything, the one who was slowing down our attack today was Jorginho. Because he just kept checking back and knocking it square or backwards. So if I had to put Kovacic in for anyone, it would be towards the end of the game, it would have been for Jorginho. Agree on Chilwell being worth the money we paid. Yeah, excellent buy. Chilwell's been superb for us. I think some fans didn't want him, but he's been good defensively and going forward. Yeah, and did you see him slap the player? You know what? Chelsea should have done what that Argentinian guy for Tottenham, the one who fell over when he got punched. Martial punched him. What's his name again? What's that Argentinian guy called again?
Messi.
Messi.
Aguero.
Oh, he's gone from my head now.
Otamendi.
No, he plays for Tottenham. Lamela, that's him. Thank you. Yeah. So what we should have done? We should have fallen over like Lamela. and then seeing if they gave a sent thing off for that slap. Fernandez. Are you saying Reece James crosses are not effective? Creative thinker, come on now. Did you see that peach of a ball? He does some good crosses. The only thing is, our attackers don't do enough to attack the ball. If Giroud was on, one of those is a goal. That cross that he put in where Pulisic didn't get on the end of, that was a superb cross. I think he's an excellent crosser. Havertz, Mount and Cover at the midfield and 3 forwards. That would be a good balance, I think. I think that would be a good balance. It's not his fault though, TDM, that no one gets on the end. Oh, you mean that no one gets on the end of them? They're wasted crosses. It's good crosses, but no one gets on the end of them. Yeah.
We finally leveled it. We got 23 likes and 23 views. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Oh no, now 22 views.
What Chelsea need to do, that's right. They need to find a midfield balance. It's not always the best player. 3 midfielders who've got good chemistry. If you look at Everton, since they've got excellent chemistry in midfield. Zakira, I did a video on him the other day. Zakaria, he'll be fantastic. I'd love to get him in, Zakaria. Yeah, so if you look at, going back to Everton, if you look at their midfield, they've got such a balanced midfield. That's why they've started the season so good. Because what they have, they've got my brain, Alan. They've got Alan, Decore, and Rodriguez. So 3 different types of players, but they finally got match each other's ability. They've got excellent chemistry. So I think that's why it works so well, and that's what we need to find. We need to find that right chemistry in our midfield for it to become more fluent. Manchester United bought VAR for a bag of chips. Okay, yeah. They got to be investigated. It's probably some it's shocking. It is shocking. Are they showing it now? I'm not watching it yet at the moment. Their one wasn't even near a penalty. That was useless. Gary Neville so biased as well. Awful commentary. Mendy man of the match. Close. Silver still for me. Number 8. Number 8. In the midfield 3, I think. In the middle, I like him in the midfield 3. Yeah. Chelsea players will be tired defend. Will be really tired to defend and do. Tired? That's what they're paid for. Liverpool do it. Manchester City do it. They need to do both. That's what, especially the midfield. That's what they're there for. They're the engine room. I think Reece would be first choice for right back. Brilliant right back. Yeah, you know what? Every time we have a cross and it's Reece James, I think, yeah. But every time we have a when it's Aspilicueta crossing, I said there's no way it's going to be a goal. Facebook experts are bashing our new signings in Facebook, and they didn't even watch them. Oh, forget about them. Forget about them. Experts, so-called experts. They'll eat the players will make them eat their words in the next 20 games or so when they get.
To Chelsea.
Yeah.
What do they say? Our players are waste.
Apparently, some people in Facebook are. Why I don't get the free substitutions? Yeah, I didn't like the substitutions today neither. It's for me. I think we should try to change formation and be a bit braver in the last 10 minutes. You know, Manchester United, as I said, they tried to win it with their substitutions, but what's that Facebook expert is here bashing Havertz? Who's the Facebook expert? Reveal this Facebook expert. Yeah. Guys, as well, what I want you to do, watch my video I did a couple of days ago. I want to see send me your videos. I want to put you guys on this page, on this channel. I want to add to you on this. It was Kepa, man. I said that today. I agreed with you. I tweeted that earlier. It was Kepa. We lose that game 2-0. Havertz looked off the game. Didn't have that energy. He doesn't play that way, guys. Don't expect Havertz to be running around like someone like a McTominay or someone like that. That's not his style. His style is more similar to what Ozil's type style of football. He makes the game look easy thought he did all right, adverts. I thought he was quite decent today. Mendy, yeah, that save was fantastic. Marcus, yeah. But Lampard can't win, can he? When we just let a lot of goals in, he's a rubbish coach. But when we were good defensively, then it's when are we playing Fulham? Don't know. Zane, check when we're playing Fulham, please. Havertz in the modern type number 10, not typical, similar to Thomas Willer at Bayern.
When we playing Fulham,
Yeah. Yeah. Who's our next game against? Zane? Can you just check? Okay. Mendy saved us tonight. He did, and Silva with that last ditch tackle as well. Lots of people that don't forget about that.
Next game is against Burnley.
Burnley.
Then Sheffield United, then Newcastle, then Tottenham, and then Leeds.
We got some good matches before the Tottenham game. Burnley are not doing so well at the moment. So hopefully we get a decent result against Burnley. That's the next one up. And after Burnley, we got... Opinion on top four now. My opinion has changed. It's still going to be Liverpool, Man City. I think Tottenham are going to finish top four. I think Tottenham are going to finish top four. And I think Chelsea are going to finish top four. Arsenal just miss out. Man U are going to miss out. But I think Tottenham are going to definitely finish top four. For the way they've been playing, I think they're going to, and the players they've got, I think Tottenham are going to finish top four this year. Havertz remind me of Firmino at Liverpool. I don't know why. Maybe just the flicks and tricks. Everton won't finish top four. I think they've had a good start, but I think as the season goes on, especially if they get a few injuries, I think Everton are gonna buckle under the pressure. I do like Everton this season, but I don't think they'll finish top four. Lampard should be encouraged Reece to run at defenders and move the ball into the box and not just focus on crosses. But he's an excellent crosser though. He does work crossing. So Robbed once again, truthful blue. Hey there mate. Yeah, I agree. Havertz gonna go under good guidance. He's gonna be, yeah. Mark my words, top four: Spurs, Chelsea, Liverpool and Everton. Not in that. So no Man City. Ooh, brave. That's a big call there. Big call. Yeah, I still don't think Everton may surprise us because Everton haven't got any European football actually. So yeah, they may prolong. But as I said, if Calvert-Lewin gets an injury, then he's going to score their goals. It'll be interesting to see how they do tomorrow actually, because Rodriguez, I'm hearing, is out for tomorrow. So it'll be interesting how they get on tomorrow without Rodriguez, because he pulls their strings. Lampard has had a line-up to defend and he's attacked. I just mentioned to my dad that he gave type of challenge when Christensen did it to Mane, if you remember. So what's for the penalty, yeah, that wasn't a red card because he wasn't the last man or whatever, but it was a penalty. So that was a definite penalty. I don't know why it wasn't given as a penalty. Too inconsistent, doesn't have a good left back. There's too many mistakes in them. But they've got some quality players though. They've still got some quality players. I keep saying, guys, it's nothing to do with VAR. Okay, everyone's blaming the word VAR because they're using VAR. It's the people running VAR that's the problem. VAR to me is not the issue. Apparently, in the El Clasico, there was a similar situation in that match. The VAR went to VAR and that was given as a penalty. Our ones, that wasn't even checked, and that's the issue. That's the problem. The people running it, they didn't check it exactly. They didn't check it. So and they checked the one down to the other end, which was nowhere near a penalty. And that's the thing. That idiot referee, he was just Martin Atkinson, I might add, can't stand him as a referee. Every time we fouled one of their players, he blew the whistle. Every time one of our players got fouled, he didn't do anything about it. He was the same one when Matic used to play for us, Ashley Barnes nearly broke his ankle. He broke his leg. He didn't do anything, but then he sent off Matic when he retaliated. Awful referee. Patrice and Jim are nearly coming to blows on Sky Sports, even they agree it was a penalty. Of course, it was a penalty. It was a clear. When I said, a Manchester United person is
What?
saying it's a
Which one are we
penalty.
looking for?
Kai Havertz. What's that about Kai Havertz? Flop. Did someone say flop? Marcus.
Wait, where's the Havertz?
2 yellows should have been
think
given.
Havertz has been a
Even a
flop.
single one. Yeah.
I think Havertz has been in football. You have to give him time.
He isn't. He started off not the best, but time. Yeah, time was needed. Kante was so poor with his pass. He's not been the best passer. He's never been the best at passing, I don't think. We do need, as someone said, we do need like a Samari or Zakaria. I keep forgetting that. We do need somebody who's going to be all Declan Rice. Somebody who can break up play, move the ball quickly. That's our problem. Aguero injury prone, Sterling too inconsistent. They may be coming to an end of an era for Man City, but we'll see. Man City deserve to lose today. It's a clear. I think a draw was a fair result. Even if we had a penalty, we would have arguably maybe got the 3 points. But Manchester United had more clear cut. We didn't. De Gea didn't have a save to make, and our keeper had 3 saves to make. De Gea didn't. We didn't attack at all. Our attack was very blunt today. So I think a draw was a fair result. At the end of the game, we always lose possession. Yeah, our possession was awful. I agree with you, Bobby. Mendy and Silva, excellent performance by both of them. They are superb players for us. They are what we need at the back. They are the base. They can start off. Now that we've got those two, I think Frank needs to trust them a bit more, trust the back line a bit more, and go out and play more on the offensive. Yeah, and match. We need a boost in. Yeah, we've had 3 draws in a row. I got a draw right actually. I did say it was going to be a draw today, but I said 1-1. Cassandor, hopefully they'll boost our confidence. Then we've got Burnley. Burnley, we should get a result against Burnley because Burnley have not been playing well this season either. De Gea only saved a free kick for Reece James and shot. Yeah, that wasn't really a proper save, was it? Yeah, just 2 routine saves along with Chilwell. Yeah, Chilwell. I think you wasn't here before, Bobby. Why I mentioned all 3 of those. I said once you get your personnel right at the back, then it wasn't the coaching, it was just the personnel which was wrong. Now we've got a decent back line, we look like we're going to be a lot tighter. Giggs, another pundit, even affirmed it was a penalty. See, everybody similar to the Ramos. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. That's a similar one in the El Clasico. Everyone's saying it's a penalty. Even ex-Manchester United managers are saying it's a penalty. That's what I'm saying. It's just so corrupt, this system, and that's what's frustrating for me. I just want them to get decisions right. Get the big decisions right. That's all I'm asking. It's not difficult. That's what VAR was brought in for. If VAR is not doing that, as I said, all VAR is doing is showing how corrupt the system is. That's what it's doing. It's bringing out the corruptness. If they can't get it right with VAR, I don't know. Chelsea need to sort defence. We have sorted out the defence. Okay, well, we've got a set defence. I'm not sure what you're saying, Cold Assassin. We've sorted out the defence. Now we need to sort the attack out. In the last 2 games, we've shown that we've got a decent defence now. It's clear Chelsea need Bobby. Yeah, Zakaria or Rice. Somebody is there. Yeah, who's decent. A decent defensive midfield. Partey. Don't know why we didn't go for Partey. TDM, not a bad team. Yeah. Did anyone who saw it? Because I watched it. Because obviously my other son is an Arsenal supporter, and I was watching Partey's performance the other day. It was immense. And so I know that Frank really wanted to get, but Partey, if we had got Partey, he would have been superb for us, I think. So I think we should have gone for him. Kante shoot in front of goal anymore. Could he ever shoot in front of goal there? I remember he did, twice he scored against Manchester United actually. And one was, I remember, a shot which was from outside the box but took a deflection. Last minute, what was he doing? We had 1 minute to go. Take a shot. He's there cutting it, and he actually gave Manchester United the last attack because of that. Trying to check back. I don't know what he was doing. Is it instructions by the manager? Well, I don't know. But he should have taken that shot on. It's just so frustrating. It really is. Werner and Pulisic wide open, wide. outside the box and didn't pass. Yeah, and there was another one with Havertz where we had a great breakaway, and then Havertz overhit the pass when they thought it was offside, but it wasn't. Havertz was, but Havertz overhit the pass slightly, and Werner couldn't get on the end of it. Giroud, you're going for Giroud. You're going for Werner. I'll play Werner. He needs to have confidence. Mendy for president. Hi, Green Turf. How you doing? That's what I was saying, Green Turf. Now you got a goalkeeper. We've got a goalkeeper now, and that's it. That's what happens with a goalkeeper. Everyone making up excuses for thing every week. They're making up excuses for Kepa. Oh, the top was too wide for him. He couldn't get down in time. He couldn't dive. It was too high for him. See, that's what you got. Goalkeeper who's paid to make saves and do the basics, and that's what happens. He does the basics. Called upon, when he's called upon, last minute, saves us. When he's called upon, positions himself well for the other one, saves us with his foot, saves it with his foot. Kepa, we're losing that game 2-0. So don't come and try and tell me making up excuses for Kepa. People making up excuses for Alonso and who's that other one? Emerson. You know, got a left back now who can defend. Makes a difference. VAR's corrupt, I agree, very corrupt. Ruining football, yeah. So good having a keeper. My dad feels the same. He's a Villa fan. Okay. Yeah, so that's just so calm. Apart from that one where he nearly kicked the ball into the back of his net. But whenever a team, every time, when we had like the likes of Kepa, Alonso, Christensen and people at the back, every time a team attacks, I'm just like, so scared. I'm on 10 to 6. I think it's going to be a goal. But now, every time that we attack now, I think, okay, we can handle this. We can handle this. Because we seem to handle everything today at the back. No problems. I'm here so mad at the moment. Can you guys answer this question? Why is that not a penalty? Because the VAR are corrupt. They favour Manchester United. They give them all the decisions, and that's why it wasn't a penalty. That's the only thing I could come up with. You saw it when the last season when we played against. Can you look at that one from Collins, please, Elaine? We saw that one last season when the same guy Maguire kicks Batshuayi in the nuts. And what happens? Nothing gets given for that. Maguire again. I'm not sure if Maguire's got them in his back pocket. Probably Maguire, between Maguire and Fernandes, they pay half their wages to VAR because that's the only explanation I can get why they get decisions going for them and then don't get any going against them.
Giggs and another pundit even affirmed it was a penalty similar to legit.
Yeah. It was a penalty, yeah.
Green Turf.
I'm fed up.
Mendy for president.
Yeah, no, I saw that one. I'm just fed up of these poor decisions and always going in Manchester United's favour. Fed up of it. And the commentators were trying to justify it by saying, oh, Chelsea have had a lot of penalties. All Chelsea's penalties this season were clear-cut penalties. There's no penalties this season that Chelsea have had that you can say wasn't a penalty. 3 clean sheets. Mendy and Silva, yeah, when they play, clean sheets guaranteed, guys. Or we can't do anything about it. That's a hard truth. That's it, Richwell. That's it. We just have to. That's the problem. We just have to suck it and see. Yes, Greta. That's what I was saying. Now people are moaning about that we can't. First of all, we can't defend, and now it's we can't attack. So yeah, there's no pleasing some people. Yeah, I could. Jimmy would probably give him a slap as well. Jimmy's man, he's a man who you don't mess with. I have to watch it. I haven't watched the pre-match. I came straight onto here, so I'm gonna watch the post-match. Sorry, I'm gonna watch the post-match in a minute. Problem with Man U is that they inconsistent team. The midfield and forwards are good. Defence are horrible apart from when they play against Chelsea. Whenever they play against Chelsea, Maguire looks like prime Maldini, and what's his name? Lindelof looks like prime John Terry. And then when they play again, other teams they look like Lindelof and Maguire. Hey, Green Turf, how you doing? Chelsea boys, you guys are so right. VAR is not the person. Exactly. It's whoever's control. Correct formation play today. Yeah, props to people like Football Therapy, actually, Jan. He said 3 at the back, and at the time I thought, not sure about that, but yeah, I thought the formation kind of worked, but I think towards the end, Baggy, I thought we could have been a bit more braver and slightly changed. I know it's stick or twist. What do you do? Do you go for it and risk losing, or do you try and get the 3 points? So we are the away team. So no, we drew 0-0. So that's a point gained from last season. After we lost 4-0. So maybe he just wanted to stay with a draw, being the away team. So we'll see. Havertz needs to play with conviction. That's his style, though. I keep telling you, that's his style. Havertz is a calm player. He's a Ozil type player. He plays the game in a sort of easy, relaxed way. But don't worry, once he gets used to the pace, he'll come good. There'll be a backlash one day with the way the officials keep cheating Chelsea and favouring United. It depends. Because in order for there to be a backlash, then Tyrone Hyatt. In order for there to be a backlash, you need the media to get on our side. But the media are all Liverpool, Manchester United people in the media. So there's no way that there's going to be. If it was the other way, and it was Chelsea getting the decision, and Man U getting, I agree, there would be a backlash. Or Liverpool. Can you imagine it was Liverpool? Liverpool had two bad decisions go for them for the first time in about 50 years, and Klopp's calling for VAR to give them an explanation last week. I found that quite ironic. Can you imagine the amount of decisions that Chelsea have got against them in the last few years? I predicted 3 at the back. Trust me with your money. Okay, Green Turf. Yeah, well done. You always come up with some good predictions, Green Turf. I remember that time where everyone was saying play 3 at the back. When I can't remember what game it was when you said no, we should go back to, or was it Sheffield United when you said we should go play 3 at the back and we didn't, and then we got beat in that game. So Sheffield United, we need to play 3 at the back against them, match them up. Because I know that when we went 4-4-2, we struggled. Mendy wasn't bad, nearly scored an own goal. Mendy was excellent, Tyrone. I thought he's decent. Ziyech quiet again. Yeah, he's still finding his feet. I expect him to come in and stronger, but as the season goes on. But yeah, that is Green Turf. What do you mean it's not Green Turf? Green Turf is one of my followers. Oh, followers, not Twitter. This is he subscribes to the channel. We support each other. That is Green Turf. Trust me, it is Green Turf. Why are you saying it's not Green Turf? It's not. Of course, it's Green Turf. It is Green Turf. It is the real Green Turf, guys.
What did Lambo? As a joke.
No, he said it as a joke. He's just being sarcastic. Me and Green Turf got a little thing going on Twitter because all these Lampard out people with everything. So he was just being a bit sarcastic. That's just his way. But yeah. That wasn't serious. Liverpool have a penalty. Yeah, it's him. It's him. It's him. It's him. It's the real. It's not an imposter. It's the real man. It's the real man. Liverpool have surprise. Liverpool have a penalty. Okay, I bet it wasn't as clear cut as Chelsea's. I bet it was I'm not watching the game, man. I bet it was a little blow on Salah, and he probably fell down. Or Mane got clipped, and then 10 years later he rolls over. So it's probably something like that. Very cold assassin. I love your honesty. I do love your honesty. So even a Manchester United fan is saying that it was a penalty. Yep. Continues. That's what I like. I like the honesty of a Manchester United fan. Yeah, he said that. Yeah, I'm a Manchester United fan. Not going to lie. VAR saved way too many times. It will continue to save us in the future at this rate. I'm an honest Manchester United fan. VAR as well be called Farchester United. Yeah, I agree. Because I put my hand up sometimes. If we're lucky, I put my hand up and say Chelsea got away with that one. Or Sheffield United scored.
What the?
Oh! Woo!
Let's check on Bank Football.
That's got interesting. It's not on live, is it? Is that another pay-per-view one, isn't it?
Yeah, 1-0 Sheffield.
Ooh, yeah, they know. They said it. 1-0 Sheffield. Okay. Things have just got interesting. No Van Dijk, no party. There you go.
No, the Arsenal party.
Hey, Arsenal's got party. Yeah. Oh, dear. It's going to be a wide open. I can't call it this season. It's going to be some mad. I know. I saw Ederson was playing today. Yeah, it's going to be a mad Premier League this season. I just can't call it. Maybe we're going to have another surprise. Like Everton might even win it at this rate. Do a Leicester. If Chelsea can't win it, I want Everton to win it, actually. I can't
Yep.
have Liverpool doing
Another
back-to-backs.
main team.
Man City, they can't catch up.
Aston
with
Villa. I
us
want
with
Aston
that
Villa
wins.
to win, actually.
No, they lost yesterday against Leeds, 3-0.
Still,
No, Aston Villa would never win a Prem.
I want them to win.
And I need to say, I was having a debate with someone on Twitter yesterday, the other day. They said West Ham could finish in the top 8. I rubbished it, but the way West Ham are playing at the moment, he could be right. They could
They're
finish
just
top 8.
drawing. They're just drawing with all his. They're drawing with all his good teams that are good because they drew with Tottenham.
David
drew with Man
Luiz, David
City.
Luiz. To see the way he's getting so excited because he scored against some Rapid Vienna or whatever.
The thing is, West Ham are actually doing really good for us and not that good for them. Because 1 point isn't really good for them, but
yeah, I heard that Liverpool are losing. Yeah, hopefully make it another 7-2. Go on, Sheffield United. I was glad to see Pulisic get up after McTominay kicked him. Yeah, but he was hobbling a bit. Hope it means he's getting tough for the Premier League. He's going to get kicked a lot, so he needs to become tougher. Yeah, bro. What do you think of the subs we brought on? As I was saying with the subs, I thought that we were a bit like for like. I'd have liked us to be braver. If you look at what Manchester United did when they brought on their subs, they brought on attack-minded substitutions. I like when he took off McTominay to put on who's that guy? Mason Greenwood, because that showed an intent to go forward. I thought that okay, we were just a bit too timid in our substitutions. I thought we should have, they were the right subs, but the wrong people taken off because it was just we kept the same formation. I thought try and mess the formation, try and just put one holding midfielder and put a more attack-minded centre midfielder on and go for it a little bit. That's what I thought in the last 5 or 6 minutes, just to go for it, try and get that win. But that would have been confidence boosting, and we'd have been in 3rd position if we had got the win today. And I think we could have got the win, to be honest. I thought Man United were there for the taking today. He was okay. I thought Abraham was okay when he came on. It wasn't a game for attackers. But I thought he fought well, manfully, and when he came on, he tried. But the defences for both teams were on top. Do you do live YouTubes after? Not every, but most matches we try and do a little analysis after the game. We shouldn't have left Werner. Should have left Werner on. Yeah. We could put Werner Werner, and because Werner, when he was playing for Leipzig, he had a big man up front with him. So maybe play the two together, maybe. And maybe if you wanted to keep the back 5, you could have played a back 5, 3 in the midfield, a 5-3-2 maybe with Tammy and Werner up front. So there's different formations. But I'm not the manager, so I can't. That's my opinion. So I could have done that, and then we could have lost the game 2-0. So that's why I'm sitting here, and Frank Lampard is sitting in the manager's seat. Happy birthday! Oh, it's Abramovich's birthday. It'd have been good to get him a win today. Mendy wasn't bad. Nearly scored an own goal, but good. Yeah, Mendy was good. Mendy was an upgrade, a massive upgrade. We've got so many upgrades. As I said before, upgrade in defence, upgrade at left back, upgrade in centre back. Get the attack firing, and we're good to go for the rest of the season, I think. With Van Dijk injured, I think all the top 6 clubs have defensive frailties. Yeah, love Roman, best owner ever. Yeah, fantastic owner. I think we're getting there with our defence. Don't miss, it's early days, but from what I've seen from the Palace game, the game on the Sevilla game, and today's game, I think we're finally getting there with our defence. So I think we can have a decent defence, this season. Right, can we get up to about 35 likes? I'm going to stay here for about another 3 minutes because I want to see some of the Liverpool match. I want to see Sheffield United banging another 2 goals, hopefully. Our defence is completely different to last season. Our defence is exactly. Once everyone's fit, the key is keeping Thiago Silva fit. If Thiago Silva can stay fit, Mendy, heaven forbid, doesn't get injured, so Kepa's got to come back in goal. Then I think, we upgrade. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the chat. Gotta go. Okay then, Bobby. Take care, mate. Nice seeing you again. Lampard starts to build something. Okay. Are we actually gonna Pay 15. No. I'm going to watch it on an illegal stream. What's the thing, Elijah? I can let's spread the love. What's that app called?
NavScore.
NavScore. So if you guys download an app called NavScore, brilliant channel. It's the streaming is seamless on that channel, and it's I recommend it because some streaming things cut out a lot. It's a mobile app, NavScore, English commentary, the best one. So I'll recommend that. So I'm gonna watch it on there. So watch some of it on there. I'm not paying. I don't. I pay for Sky. I don't pay for BT because I work for them. And guys, talk about. Have you seen me on the advert? Have you guys seen the advert yet? Well, I'm involved in the kick racism out of football. It was on Sky Sports today, this evening. Someone sent me a picture. So look out for that. Look out. Thank you for the app. No worries, George. I like to spread the love. Yeah, so I'm on an advert, guys. So you may see me on TV one day. I'm in the same shirt. It was taken when we were doing a live. Oh, you saw it today? Okay, yeah. So it's when we did the Wolves game. The Wolves, end of the season, and they asked me if they can take some of the footage. What's it called in Canada? It should be the same. It's called NavScore. It's universal, and it's famous. Autographs in the post, guys. Yeah, so it should be on. If you've got Apple, it should be in the App Store or in Google. It should be in Google Play. I'm waiting for a call from Chelsea to say I'm the new manager. He's doing all right. Come on, guys, give him a chance. You're wearing that shirt, and remember Calvin Phillips as Pimmings. Yeah. Up the Chelsea. Yeah, so guys, thanks for the like. One more like before we go. I said 35 was our like goal. 35. One more like, guys. Please, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button so we can get 35. And guys, send in your videos. I want to see your videos so I can do your... Look at that video, the short 3-minute video that I did on this channel. I wanted you to... 35. Well done, guys. Thank you. Send in your videos, giving me your first Chelsea memory, your first Chelsea shirt, your favourite Chelsea manager, and your five-a-side team. Where should we send it to? It's on my videos. Max Ant Burton at me.com. If you send it in, I'll do all the editing and I'll get you on our site. So that's all you need to do. It's quite easy. Burton Ballers, love what you guys are doing. When you read the comments we sent, you make us feel good. Where we try to respond to all the comments, guys, if we can. If we can't, then we're not ignoring you just because we haven't seen it. First Chelsea memory, 6-3 versus Everton. Got to go, guys. But okay, TDM, nice speaking to you, mate. Yeah, Jason plays. If you're not camera shy, I'm not sure. Then yeah, but if you're not, even if you're camera shy, then what you can do is still email me your answers. Then I'll just do a video without showing your faces. I'll do it green turf style actually. I'll just show some pictures and stuff whilst you're doing. So you can just talk it. So if you want to, so thoughts on the game. I thought we could have been a bit braver, Daddy. Thought we could have been a bit braver and gone for it a bit more. But I thought defensively excellent, attacking not great. And my thoughts are that we still need to find that balance between attack and defence to become a more cohesive new unit. Okay, so with that, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, like this video. Today you do that.
Like the video, sub to this channel, and turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified when I make a video. Share this video and comment down below, and sub to my channel, Zane from Battle Boys too. Yeah,
I agree, Jason. We should have had a penalty. That's clear as day. I don't know why wasn't given. So take care, guys. Hopefully Sheffield United will score again by the time, and we'll do a match review. So stay tuned for that. Probably be done tomorrow. Until then, yeah. Okay then, guys. See you later. Bye. Have a good. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'm glad that we didn't lose because I've got to face my fishmonger tomorrow. He's a staunch Manchester United fan. If we'd lost it now to go and face him, then it would have been torture. So that's good. 6 points. All right then. Cheers. Bye.